What is up, my shred heads? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're gonna be unboxing the reason I'm getting this bike registered. There's also gonna be a few benefits after I install what's in this box. Thank you, Brett and the Huck Cycles crew for sending this over. Before we get started on this video, if you want to support the channel, please check out that link for Huck Cycles. If the Huck Cycles Stinger isn't for you, check out all those other e-bike discount links down below. There might be a bike you like. Some of you may remember that I did try getting this bike registered last year, but the reason I couldn't get it registered is because the title said 90cc instead of 50. So right now the title is getting sent over to Huck Cycles and they're going to send me a new title that says 50cc. So I'll be able to get this registered as a moped. I'm pretty stoked to see what's in this box, so let's get into it. First, we need a blade. There it is. All right, I'm gonna safely open this box. So I'm not gonna pull the blade out too far because I have no idea how high this thing is inside there. I don't wanna cut whatever it is. Nicely packaged. Huck yeah. Oh, Huck yeah, let's see. So definitely a battery. So it's a 72 volt, 50 amp hour battery. So the old battery I have in my Huck Cycle Stinger is actually a 72 volt, 30 amp hour battery. One of the main reasons I did ask for this battery is because the old 30 amp hour battery that used to come with the Huck Cycle Stinger, the BMS made the battery cut off around 43 degrees. So I wasn't ever able to ride this thing around in the winter time or anything. And the second main reason is because I do want to get this thing registered, and now we have 50 amp hours of battery life on this, so I'll be able to go a little bit further. And I want to ride on the highways with the scooter crew around here in Dewey Beach and everything. So that's one of the main reasons I wanted to get the 50 amp hour battery, riding in the winter times, and then riding with the scooter gas crew around here and maybe getting them to turn to electric, which would be pretty cool. So let's see what battery charger they gave us with this. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with my old 30 amp hour battery. Maybe I could add this, add it to the Huck Cycles, and I'll have 50, 60, 70, 80 amp hours. Maybe I could put it on the side of the Huck somewhere. I'm thinking it's a 10 amp charger. Charges up to 84 volt at 10 amps. Heck yeah. And I think the old charger that I had was actually a 5 amp charger. So that's definitely an awesome upgrade to get. Faster charging time, you can't beat that. And then it comes with a little extra fuse in there for the battery. Actually, the old battery didn't have that. So we're gonna pull this out and I'll show you guys how to install that battery and take out the old battery on the Huck Cycle Stinger. And just so you guys know, this is the Generation 1 Huck Cycle Stinger, but it was upgraded at some point. So some of the things in there are kind of new, but not as new as the new Stingers that are coming out right now, or they're calling it the Rebel. Let's get started on this battery swap. So I'm gonna start off by opening up this little C-hatch. So there's this little knob right here, just twist it to pull it out. I usually push it down to make it a little bit easier, and we'll lift that open like that. And if you can see in here, there's actually a little button I'm going to press. This is your circuit protector. I'm gonna hit that, so hopefully it doesn't spark when I plug in the new battery. So now it should be okay. I'm gonna get under here and pull these little rubber straps. There's 2 of them, 1 on each side. After we're done down here, we're gonna pop back up here on the seat. So you're gonna lift that seat back up and you're gonna pull this out of the way. Just like that. Then we loosen these straps too. So just so you guys know that all of the newer Huck Cycle Stingers and Rebels are going to be coming with a 72 volt, 50 amp hour battery. Also, these bikes are going to have to be registered as a moped or a motorcycle now, because they're going to be coming with pegs. So pretty much if you don't get this bike registered, it's going to be for off-road use only or private road use only. So if you do plan on getting a Huck Cycle Stinger, definitely plan on getting it registered. All right, so let's get back to the battery. So we're going to unplug this XT60 and XT90 connector. I'm gonna start off with the XT60 first. Then we're gonna go to the XT90, just like that. If I did that in wrong order, guys, let me know down below, because I'm learning e-bike science with you guys. This is definitely a lot heavier than that 30 amp hour battery. So I gotta figure out which goes up and which goes down. All right, so that's definitely gonna go towards the back. This is gonna be on top maybe. Uh-oh. And it looks like I cannot hook it up because they gave me the wrong connectors. All right, guys, fast forward to 1 week later. So we had to get a new cable sent out to us. I've never done anything like this before, so I'm here to show you guys that you guys can do it too. I also got a XLR charging port. That way I can use my new 10 amp charger with it. First, we're gonna start off with cutting off these 3 zip ties to see what we're working with underneath here. 1, 2, and 3. All right, let me get back behind this tape. Wow, there are a lot of wires under here, guys. So next I'm gonna unscrew right here where the black is. It looks like there's 2 wires to take off. I'll probably have to put this black wire back on top of it because it looks like that controls my fuse blocks here. So pretty much if you have an old V1 Stinger and you wanna change it to a 50 amp hour battery, you're gonna have to do this. Let's get this XT90 connector out of the way just to save up a little bit of room. So I'm gonna start off by unscrewing this right here. That is out. There we go. Here's the other side of the XT90. This is the positive side. So this is an 11 millimeter. There we go. So when you're working under here with all these little wires and how everything's kind of crimped together, you just gotta be careful. You don't wanna pull too hard on anything. You don't wanna disconnect anything because, to tell you the truth, if I disconnected anything in here, I would have no clue where to put it back. All right, so I'm gonna try to push that through, kind of push and pull. Try to be very careful with what we're pulling on here. It's such a tight area to work with, guys. There we go. Just please don't snag anything on the way out. There's this little hole right there. Kind of gotta, there we go. There we go, that's our XT90 connector. So now, what I'm going to have to do is, I'm gonna connect the positive up here. I'm not sure if you're supposed to tighten it too much, but I'm not gonna over tighten it. Just like that. That's in there. Now we're gonna move to the controller side, get your negative wire. And then don't forget about this other negative wire coming from your 12 volt box right here. All right, that's done. Okay, so that's gonna look pretty weird. So pretty much what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna zip tie all these little wires coming out, put everything back in the sleeve, and then I'm gonna figure out how to run this battery to this wire, and hopefully we don't catch on fire, guys. So pretty much wish me some luck. All right, guys, that's what it looks like with the zip ties on there. Don't forget to replace these little rubber caps. No clue what they do. If you guys know, please comment down below. Here it is. I'm gonna try to put this battery all the way as forward as possible on the bike because it's gonna be a very tight fit. I can already see it. All right, we got that in there kind of all the way down. I'm not gonna plug in the XT60 connector. I'm just gonna use this as my charging port. So pretty much what I'll do if I wanna charge, I'll just connect this and then connect the charger to this side. I tried putting this in the other charging port's place, but none of the bolt holes line up. So I'm just gonna leave that there for now until I can drill it out myself. Okay, so what I wanted to do is run this through the hole right here in the frame. So actually it looks like I might have to take the battery out, run it through here. There we go. Now that is through. Now we got to put the battery back in. Round 2. Be careful with that wire. All right, that's in. So this is like the really super scary part for me. I don't want to die.
Did you buy gloves? Was the battery off?
Oh my God, I'm scared. My own electrical work. All right, make sure everything's the right color coordinated, red to red, blue to blue. I'm shaking. I didn't blow up, I'm good. So once I flip that, that's gonna give me hopefully electricity. Here's nothing, guys. I'm really hoping this freaking works. This is my first time ever doing anything electrical, and just to show you guys, if this does work, you can do it too if I can do it. Oh my God, I'm so scared.
Wait.
We're on, dude. Let's freaking go, that works. Oh my God. Dude, I did something electrical and it works. That's so awesome. And it's almost a full battery too, full charge. Next, I'm gonna get the seat on and make sure that the cover fits and everything. And then we're just gonna make sure that it moves. All right, so there's 2 straps on this. Then we're gonna wrap around the battery. Tuck these kind of out of the way right there. So I'm gonna get my tank on first. I hope this fits. Oh, nice. So as you can see, there's like cables in the way and wires. You just have to be careful with that when you're closing the seat. Yours will definitely not be set up like this. The newer Rebels, they're called now, are definitely a lot cleaner. Okay, now that is on there. I think we might be good to go. Let's see if it works. You want to see if this moves? Oh, we got power. I didn't put this on yet. Let me put the little straps on the front. That way it won't lift up on me. So stoked it worked. All right, that is awesome. So now that I got the 50 amp hour battery and I have my title coming, I'm definitely gonna be getting this thing registered very soon as a moped. So guys, if you guys found this video helpful, definitely drop a like. So guys, stay tuned definitely for the next Huckin' video. I'm gonna be riding this to the DMV, getting it registered as a moped, and I cannot wait to be riding with these gas powered guys. If you guys wanna support the channel, definitely check out the link for Huck Cycles. Use code SHREDDIEMcskate, all one word, for 3% off your purchase at Huck Cycles. If the Huck Cycles Stinger or any bike over at Huck Cycles isn't for you, make sure you check out all those other links down below. There might be a bike you like. And if you guys want to support the channel, please consider subscribing, hitting that like button, and ringing that notification to be notified when I'm making videos. And are you guys ready for the moment of silence for the subscribe button? In 3, 2, 1, hit subscribe, heads down. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next Huckin' Ride.